Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the New York Yankees. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, Luis Gil. What do we have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Outside low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one missed. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Digging in, Sal Frelick. And that's in there for strike 1. Gil measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And a foul ball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
In the air, left side. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And now it's William Contreras. Yeah, that's fouled off. To the left side, but it is well foul. Frelick leads off first with 1 away. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
2 on, 1 out. Next for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
There's a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Up and in. Going to count 1-2. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Oh, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Off the mark there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To the right side, but that rolls foul. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got a full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now Anthony Volpe. That one's in there, 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Aaron Judge, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Man at first, 1 away. And ball 1 to Judge. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate with 3 hits and 4 runs batted in the series. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 and 2's the count. 2 and 2.
Hit in the air, center field. Mitchell sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Leave 1 scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Fouled off down the right side. Heel, the former rookie of the year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Brew, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Swings and misses. 1 up, 1 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Garrett Mitchell stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1. Nope, ball.
No score here in the second. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Joseph Ortiz, the next to hit. That's through there for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Base hit, center field.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
This is Bryce Terang outside with a breaking ball. And it's fouled away. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Check on the runner, and he's back standing. And that's the second disengagement now. To third, LeMahieu. Whips it across. Third out. So one hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Cortez back to work. Ground ball left side. Fires over to Hoskins. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Inside just missed. One out, base is empty. To the right side, Terang tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx. Now here is Andrew Monasterio. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And ball 1. And that's in the dirt. And that one is inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
It's a leadoff walk, runner, take your base. And that's the go-ahead run.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Yelich in the box here. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Sal Frelick digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the dirt, and it scoots away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. William Contreras now at the plate. A single his first time. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
In this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And it's even up.
That's a
Way
ball.
to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ball.
And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Brewers.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Ball one there. Frelick over at second. Contreras at first. One gone. And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Garrett Mitchell up next for the Brewers. 2 on, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Runner, take your base.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And that one missing low.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
In the air, right side of the infield. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chorio makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. He swings and fouls 1 off. Line drive, speared at first. Out on the off-balance throw. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Walked his first time. And that's off
ball.
The inside edge. Ball 1.
1-0.
And that skips in the dirt. And that one a little bit high. That's in there. And now 3-1.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first, and Bellinger is out. Back in the Bronx, and stepping in is the speedy Bryce Terang. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
That catches the outside corner. 1-2.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
And there's the ball.
Count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. He reached out a walk his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner at first with no outs here. Heel throws over.
Oh, hey.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
Ball.
In the air, right side. And it stays fair. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's Yelich at the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground.
No,
and foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Flares it into the outfield. That's a base hit. Run scores. Judge hustles it back in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Wastes no time there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Next to hit, William Contreras. And that one fouled off. Monasterio on third. Freeland over at second with one down. Just missed. There's the strike up high. And the count 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's when a
swing and a ball popped in the air. Chisholm puts it away for the out. And there are two down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Check swing and he went. Strike one.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. Run scoring double for the Brewers this inning. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-2.
Grounds one to short. Monasterio over to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. It's Aaron Judge now. Struck out looking his first time. Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike one. Stanton, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The Yanks still looking for their first hit in this one. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yanks held in check. Still down 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Hill back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course that's providing them with a lot of run scoring opportunities.
Here's a 1-1. This one in the air center field. Bellinger sizing it up and makes the grab. 1 away. So digging in, Garrett Mitchell. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
1-2.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
This one popped up. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. 1 for 2. A little bit low. And that is ball 1.
That's a ball down.
Just missed. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So up next, Bryce Terang. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
The 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Ortiz off of first with 2 away. On the corner for a strike, and the count 1-2. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they lead it 3-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And ball 1.
Wood.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And 1-2.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Wells batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No balls.
Still only one out here in the inning. Here's a high chopper. Terang. Two gone. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's a 1-1. Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Top of the sixth inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. First pitch misses. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Goldie makes the grab, one down. Now it's Christian Yelich. And that is out of play. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering upstairs. That's a little bit low. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Brewers 3 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Fly ball down the line. Tracks it down for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Here comes Aaron Judge.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that misses. And it's 2-0. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Fires over to Hoskins. That's out number 3. Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now. New pitcher for the Yankees, Scott Efros.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there. Weaver also throwing. That one not close. And the count is 2-0.
That's the ball.
That one misses.
Take your base, ball
So a
four.
leadoff walk. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hoskins leads off second with nobody out. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1-1.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Mitchell in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Nope. Ball.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That's ripped to right down the line. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Joseph Ortiz will hit next.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see.
And here comes the Yankees manager.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 2,
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the top half of inning number 7. Missed with a changeup, and 1-1.
1-1.
That one is upstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores.
That's the ground attack right there. He can really run, so not only does he get himself the RBI, but he also gets the infield knock, and that's what you're looking to do in that spot. Put the ball in play.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Brewers 5 and the Yankees 2. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Check swing, called strike. The Brewers have some bullpen action. Ryan Hudson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Uribe getting cranked up as well. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Count's full.
Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's the 3rd, but it kicks foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Chisholm up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The Yankees looking to rally. Strike 1. The Brewers leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And a ball evens the count. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground right side. Fires over to first. And the Yanks go quietly. Back in New York, we go to the 8th, and here is Andrew Monasterio. Weaver back to work. That misses. Outside. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And that
That's
one
down.
a
That's the
little
ball.
below the knees. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. Weaver with the strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in, Sal Frelick. And first offering is fouled off. Yelich leads off first with 1 away. Pickoff throw. Yelich back easily. And that one is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And the fastball tied him up as it squirts away. And now a man into scoring position.
An unfortunate pass ball right there. One he's not going to be happy about behind the plate. And with the runner advancing to second, that double plays off the table right now. So we'll see if that comes back to bite him.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Fouled off left side. Runner at second, 2 down. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add to their lead. It's 7-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here is Hoskins. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 in this one. That clips a corner.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one misses.
No, that missed. That's
and
the
now
ball.
it's even 1-1.
1-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jared Koenig.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Pitch misses there. 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So now a pinch hitter, Alex Jackson. 1 out, the base is empty for him. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, corrals it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Oswaldo Cabrera looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. In the bottom half of the 8th inning. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ripped to short. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 9th. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Just off the inside edge. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Outside low, and that's ball 2. That's down and in.
3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Ortiz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Mitchell on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-1's the count.
Ground ball could be 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That missed. That's the ball.
Monasterio stands in with 2 away
1-0.
as he takes a ball.
That's a ball.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. Bouncer to second. Chisholm. They get the force, and the inning is over. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Yoel Payams. This is his 3rd time out this year. Bellinger stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Oswald Peraza looking to start something with 1 gone. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Judge rips that one. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Fastball for a strike. And there's a foul ball. 1st and 3rd, 1 down. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Foul ball. They're down to their final strike. Ions is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.